Hello, I'm Ben McMahon with Mississippi Task Force 1.
And I'm Chad Bryant with Mississippi Task Force 3.
The Mississippi Task Force program is an all-hazard response team that was developed by the Mississippi Office of Homeland Security. We respond to technical rescue incidents across the state of Mississippi and the surrounding states as needed. And one of our major focuses that we have is for lost person incidents. In 2014, the state of Mississippi recognized the need to better equip our responders across the state of Mississippi for responding to lost person incidents. And we began training our personnel on the ground for both operations and managing lost person incidents. That led us to Mr. Burke's training in 2015, where he began teaching his process to over 20 members of our task force in the state of Mississippi.
I would say, that process he taught really opened their eyes up to see actually what we're capable of. It goes back from the days of just one guy guiding a search and kind of going on the hunch of things. He kind of opened our eyes to let us see all the tools that we have available to actually make a difference.
Yeah. And one of the things that's great about his program is the training that's provided builds a team of analysts in the state. So not only are you getting one search analyst, but you're getting a team of us. So you're getting multiple sets of eyes looking at the information that's coming in immediately. And those analysts are taking that information, sharing it with their team, and they're starting to develop a characteristic that person that's missing, and then they're moving into the mapping stage immediately. And we've even had cases where we provided search mapping to teams before they've arrived on site. And then the process that we previously used, that was unheard of. It was sometimes 2 or 3 hours into an incident before we were able to provide that mapping information to get those teams started on the ground. And we've had cases now where teams have arrived on site with maps in their hands ready to hit the ground running where that wasn't possible before.
And that approach that we have now really goes all the way back down to the fundamentals of the class. It is designed where the VSP was a team approach to things. You work in teams, you do on that, whether it be analyzing data, the mapping, segmentation, the whole team approach has, worked its way into our everyday operations. We really truly feel that we have a network that we can rely on and, to have the best outcome possible for the victim.
Yeah. And the team approach, not only are you getting the team of us, the 20 of us in the state of Mississippi, but we've reached out to Mr. Burke on numerous occasions for his knowledge and expertise in the subject matter, especially with the characteristics of the behavior, characteristics of the subjects that are missing, and even just his experience in general with managing search. And he's reached out as well to some of his team members in other states, and we've worked together cooperatively across state lines and helped with great success in finding people.
And just the fact of, say if you're diving into VSP and you actually see like a lot of statistical data doesn't match your area or geographical region, as we're learning as we go, as we build our own cases for the state of Mississippi, that, it all kind of falls into place. It all kind of matches the same statistical data regardless of the geographical locations. Over time, and we'll increase the database. It'll be more beneficial, to have the numbers.
That's right. Since 2015, we've worked over 40 cases in the state of Mississippi, and the virtual search planning process combined with trained searchers has greatly increased the find time for these subjects that are missing and the success rate. And we're doing our best to get the word out, and those cases are coming in more frequently. And not only have we used it here in the state of Mississippi, but we've used it in Louisiana and Tennessee as well. As the word spreads and the information gets out and people are aware of what we can do.
And we're accurately documenting everything. The VSP worksheets that we have, we capture a lot of the data, and even if reviewing the data from the different analysts, we notice any issues that would, missing data that we need to, capture. But I think it's an excellent program.
The importance of this program is we take our team of analysts across the state of Mississippi, and I think they would all agree that bringing this program into the state of Mississippi was a game changer completely for managing lost person incidents in the state of Mississippi. It really has completely changed how we operate. It's really changed how quickly and efficiently and effectively we're managing searches. And it's increased our find rates where subjects were going sometimes 2 and 3, 4 days missing due to not necessarily lack of proper management, but lack of the training that's needed to efficiently take that subject's characteristics and build a case for them to be found quickly. And now with this program, we're able to take that person's behavior characteristics, which we used to not do in the past, and we're able to compare that to data from across the country and build a profile for that person and incorporate that into mapping, and using that mapping data to build our search areas and know where to send teams first to, before teams may have just started lining up and searching in a line, or we grid search based off of geographic areas instead of based off of probability areas.
And I think where VSP really truly makes a difference is time.
Yep.
Getting that out there within that 2-hour window, I think, is very important to be able to have the best outcome for the patient. And it effectively does that. It doesn't take gathering 10 people all together to discuss things. It gives you the tools to where you can take every bit of that expert advice and combine it in, network, and have something to that AHJ within a 2-hour window that's beneficial. It gives you beneficial stuff to work with.
That's right, and we are very thankful that this process was brought into the state of Mississippi, and we look forward to the continuing partnership that we have with the VSP program and the growing number of analysts across the country, as well as the partnership that we have with Mr. Burke and the knowledge that he's brought to us and continues to share with us.
I agree.
We highly recommend this program to every state. Just the benefit that we have, knowing that we have a team of analysts ready at a moment's notice to take on a missing person case and deliver a good solid search plan within a 2-hour window, and have a group of searchers beginning to work that plan has been a great asset to the state.